What's the word, L Dog? What's on for?
Yes.
We went from Drakes to toting Glocks. I guess them hoes went big enough. White 4900. Who the fuck are you? Should we watch highlights? Cedric Coward, bro. My parents would have some fucking explaining to do. If my last name was fucking Coward, gang.
Fifth Third Bank, please.
Oh,
I'd like to go to Fifth Third Bank. They work hard every day.
Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball, and the fellas coming off just a fantastic win a couple of days ago. But now they've got Joel Embiid. They've got VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey in the crosshairs. How about 2-0? Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Hornets basketball coming your way on a Saturday night. Miles Bridges, backdoor cut. Brandon Miller.
How about that? Take advantage of the rookie right away.
And Embiid makes it hurt. Three-pointer for Joel Embiid. LaMelo. Hey! LaMelo, that's easy. Are you surprised that the Hornets have switched the starting lineup one game into the year?
No, Coach talked about it. He said it's going to go game-by-game basis. There's Kelly Oubre. There's his free one that we give anybody
Yeah, I know. I can't show it on my shit.
LaMelo, he's got the Hornets 2 field goals. First
You gotta
shot of
watch
the
it
day for
go on my Twitch. Go on my
Three
Twitch,
ball
man.
for number 8.
You'll be able to see the full
Job
screen.
right there. Sexton got a good look.
Maxey's first shot is a 3. Shot clock's already down to 6. Edgecombe. Oh, my goodness. He's got a nice looking shot, Del. Embiid. Man, that's soft. For a guy who's 7 feet, 280 pounds, that ball, when it hits the rim, it just slides through. LaMelo, a one-footer on top of Kelly Oubre.
Wow. Sixers thought they did a pretty good job of disrupting that after timeout play. LaMelo said, watch this.
Maxey. Oh, thought that was out of his range. Wow. Clearly it is not. That was 8 feet behind the line.
He is seeing a good ball early in the season behind the line.
To the rim, Edgecombe. LaMelo got caught up in the air. Turns it over. Edgecombe. Barlow. Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Maxey hotter than a tailpipe. Woo. How did Plumlee find LaMelo? Woo-hoo! That's some basketball right there.
I mean, licked his fingers and thread the needle back out to LaMelo, who switched it.
Oh, I missed me some Mason Plumlee. Maxey's going to do that to a lot of people.
Doesn't matter who's on him right now.
4 3-pointers already for Maxey, and Khan answers with one of his own.
Back at him. I love that mindset. You score on me. Watch this.
Brandon working up the screen from Diabate. Man, that's like Paul George.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Uh-oh.
Low key, I think on your PS5 phone you can get the Twitch app and then put that shit on your TV.
Quentin Grimes, 3-pointer. Beginning of the second quarter, Joel Embiid's back in against Ryan Kalkbrenner. And that's what former MVPs do when they see a rookie in front of them. Here's Grimes. Embiid. Good golly. That guy has got a sweet touch.
He does, man, for a big guy.
Score the goal and a foul. Tyler Sexton. Chance for his first Hornets 3-point play. Embiid doing his thing. This guy is a man in full. James. Blocked away by Edgecombe. That's springing. Great possession. Hornets salvage with a 3.
Yeah, it's a couple of nice possessions where they've gotten extra opportunities.
That's cool.
Man, good God.
See everything
They've
from-
already hit 11 3-pointers. They're 11 for 17 from behind the arc. Oh, my goodness. Trey Mann runs over Quentin Grimes. We've got a
We
chance
watching
for the
highlights
rare
right now,
4-point
y'all.
play. His brother's actually the tallest
Watch the
NHL
highlights.
player. He's 6'8".
While I smoke that shit, full screen is on the
LaMelo had a really good first quarter. LaMelo left him alone. That's a mistake. Someone didn't read the scouting report. Sexton took advantage of a late closeout by Embiid, and it's a one-possession game. Edgecombe. Little stop and pop for the rookie from Baylor. Edgecombe listed at 6'5", 190. Kalkbrenner, his first bucket of the night. LaMelo. Edgecombe. This guy's going to be good at transition.
Yeah, he really is. Open floor player.
James makes this a one-point game.
Hey, caught the ball in the middle there. Looked the opposite side. Said, wait a minute, no one's in front of me. Let me just flip it over the top of Embiid.
Oh, my goodness. That's what all-stars do, man. Tyrese Maxey.
Professional scorer is Maxey.
James. Oh, they did that in Durham a whole bunch of times last year. Knipple. Stronger than 10 rows of onions. A contested lefty layup for Todd. Oh, my goodness. Hornets lost track of Kelly Oubre.
Yeah. Oubre late in that transition, just got to the front of the rim. No one picked him up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Miles Bridges did not make a field goal in the first half. He was 0 for 7. Knipple.
Nice drive right there. Pull up in the lane quickly, and then got the soft roll.
Sexton. Up and in, and he's fouled. Chance for a three-point play.
Sexton chase Maxey off that screen.
Edgecombe free underneath. Maxey. Walker clean, rip away by Sexton.
Yeah. Extra effort right there. Musa with the block. Sexton with the strip.
To Diamante and a foul.
Both those guys getting it done.
Embiid gets it to fall.
My goodness. Perfect timing on the double team.
Miles Bridges with the right hand. Give the assist to LaMelo.
Also playing really good pace.
Oh, yeah! Cut it ball.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home. I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. If you download the CBP Home app and you safely self-deport, you will receive financial assistance, a free flight, and the chance to come back to America legally. If you don't, you will be caught, fined, detained, and forcefully removed. Under President Trump's strong leadership, we follow the law, and our border is secure.
The Lumify effect. One drop dramatically reduces redness for brighter, whiter-looking eyes that make you go, wow, and a look that makes them go, whoa. Lumify eye drops work in 1 minute and last up to 8 hours. And once you experience the wow, you'll see what all the hype is about. Because these results speak for themselves. The Lumify effect. Experience it with the one and only Lumify.
Like the Sixers may have been in a zone.
2 games into his pro career, he does not look afraid at all. Embiid scored the bucket, and he's fouled. Had his legs taken out. Chance for a three-point play. Lefty three. Miles Bridges. He's a different man here in the second half.
He certainly is. He had a staff meeting with himself.
Good catch. LaMelo! Keep it on, young man. Grimes, old school mid-ranger. Missed everything. Good close up by LaMelo.
Absolutely.
Who has been spectacular defensively.
6'7" with the outstretched contest.
You gotta add?
Another 6'7" player, Miles Bridges hits a three.
Get the fuck out of here. You gotta
Bridges
add.
come alive.
Runner missed by Maxey. Maxey got it back and throws it in. Kelly Oubre haunting his former team. Young Bull. Oh, yeah. Hornets fans are going to love this guy.
Yeah.
Dangerous pass. Great catch by Kalkbrenner. That guy's got hands like fly traps.
That was such tight quarters right there.
Oh. Edwards.
Goodness.
He has now hit 2 3-pointers.
Deep one.
Knipple.
How long is the ad for?
He saw Drummond in front of him. Hornets
It's so crazy that there's ads on my fucking Twitch because I don't fucking get paid for that shit.
Working on Knipple. Good job by Knipple. Oh, my goodness. What offense by Oubre.
He only makes that because he's left-handed.
Great dish. Sexton finds the cutting Diabate. Brandon Miller had the lead in our second quarter.
Oh.
We're being told is a shoulder injury.
Did I let the ad play?
For Justin
That's
Edwards.
crazy.
Knipple.
Hopefully it's
3
business.
Got it! Put it right in Drummond's eyes.
It'll be really hard if Embiid continues to play, get through his minutes restriction. And Paul George comes back.
Oh my goodness, hanging in the air.
Nice roll, perfect timing in the ground that he covered with that roll to the rim.
Brenner, great hands, another hammer.
Miles Bridges. The fake, a couple of fakes. He faked the drive, faked the shot. Oh!
It's half court alley-oop. Miles at the rim. Grimes left it short. Another offensive rebound, Drummond. Oh, Kelly Oubre. Three-pointer for the lefty. Hornets again break the pressure. Nice, there you go. Brenner, dunk number 4.
Yeah.
Brenner looking like Bill Walton. He's 5 for 5, 10 points. Drummond, half hook. The left-handed Kelly Oubre. Tough shot. And it's a one-point game. The Hornets have to call timeout. Maxey. Andre Drummond. That's what stars do. LaMelo quiets the crowd. Man. Good defense. Better offense. And we're tied. Tough chance.
Night-night. Night-night.
Hornets in a hurry. Tapped in by Brenner. Only 1.7 remaining. A timeout called by Philadelphia. That'll do it. The Hornets had this one, but they just couldn't seal the deal. LaMelo Ball picked up his 5th foul about halfway through the 4th quarter. He had to leave the game for
deal, never.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet 5.
Damn, this the game that Victor had 40, huh?
We welcome you to Dallas, Texas. Tonight, the site of the debut of Cooper Flag as the Mavericks take on the Spurs in the 25-26 season opener. Plenty of those jerseys are going to sell as Cooper Flag walks into the building ready to officially become a pro and introduced moments ago. Guard in his first season from Duke. Welcome to Dallas, number 32, Cooper Flag. And forward for the Spurs, still without De'Aaron Fox. Coming back from a hamstring injury, so you have Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Julian Champagnie, Harrison Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama for the Mavericks. Cooper Flag, Klay Thompson, P.J. Washington, Anthony Davis, and Derek Lively II. And here's the interesting thing. You know, not only is Cooper Flag making his debut, Jay, he is going to start at point guard for Jason Kidd.
Really amazing. If he can handle the ball, he'll be a lead guard, not just a point forward. But that puts P.J. Washington at the 3 with Anthony Davis at the 4.
So Lively and Wemby to jump it up. And the Spurs control the tip as we are underway.
Derek Lively the second, matching up with Victor Wembanyama.
And right away a steal from Flag. Davis the lob, and Flag couldn't put it down. Davis will. Getting close to 5-on-5.
Ready to act bad.
Kyrie Irving. Jason Kidd said, if you saw him practicing, you think he's ready to go right now. As Lively looks ready to go on the alley-oop. And here comes Castle. Castle bounces it out. It trickles to Vassell. His 3 is good. Christie checking into the game for Dallas. He was also acquired along with Anthony Davis in the Luka deal. Barnes connects on a three.
Full court zone pressure from Dallas. Try to slow the advance a little bit.
Oh my! The tomahawk! Davis kicks to the corner. They move it around. Marshall back to Christie. His three is good.
This is the best he's felt in a long time. He's starting out the season completely healthy.
Nembhard floats it in over McLaughlin. Led the nation in assists, averaging around 10 a game. It's going to be a lot easier for him to pass with the space you get in the NBA.
I mean, he's over 7 feet tall. He looks like he's 6'2".
Wemby the catch and the finish.
Preseason media.
Wemby three to shoot. Wembanyama fading and hitting. How do you stop it?
Rookie of the year, Stephon Castle. 1-point ball game. What did you like about that first quarter for you guys?
I liked our pace. We're trying to make them play more in the half court, playing transition with us, trying to get some easy buckets, but everybody seemed connected. We're starting to settle down, so hopefully have a good second quarter.
Speaking of that connection, Victor with 11, you with 7. What has that connection been like now? Year 2 for him, year 2 for you, year 3 for him.
It's been great. I mean, we've been building chemistry every day. And we both want the same things. We both want to win, so we're just doing everything we can to do that.
Stephon, good luck. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Guys, back to you.
No De'Aaron Fox right now, so a little bit more of a primary ball handler as he comes up with a steal, leans in, finishes, plus the foul. What a tough bucket in transition. Flag another rebound, his 4th. Washington connects on a 3. Nembhard. Back iron it off. Champagny the flick ahead. Castle pumps it down. Can't hit the leaner. So yes, Powell thrust into action. Wembanyama! Oh my! The cosmic grace. Davis couldn't finish it. Back in off the bench in this second. Here's Wembanyama after that ridiculous reverse. Yeah, why not? Just bank it in softly. Barnes, 5 to shoot. Too much on it. Here comes Russell. Giving it up. Christie knocking it down. He also was excited about the progress Kyrie Irving is making. Coming off that torn ACL as Barnes lays it in.
First 6 seasons, again, the longest drought in Spurs history for a player to not make the postseason. But he's really ingratiated himself to the community as you see that 3-ball there by P.J. Washington. So
the number 2 overall pick gets it into Wembanyama, guarded by Washington. Wembanyama, the fake, the reverse, and the foul. A figment of our basketball imaginations. Wembanyama working Davis, spinning, taking, hitting, plus the foul.
And a block shot. He's only taken 1 free.
Vassell the steal, and the finish, plus the foul. The Spurs humming now. Flag loses the handle, trying to get it back. Johnson able to corral. Harper alone, able to lay it in. Flag draws 2, finds Powell. Thompson, they need it. No. Another try is good. Spurs the 7-point lead. Castle trying to accelerate around. Flag stopped. Harper hangs and hits. Wembanyama has 3 fouls himself. Davis does start the second half on the floor as Flag is finally. Flag with some haste, surges and gets denied by Wembanyama. Lively then nearly took it away from Wemby. Instead it's Vassell going up high to throw that down from Castle. Lively denied emphatically by Wembanyama.
It's like playing against your dad in the driveway when you're 8 years old. What do you do?
Wemby 3, you bet! Plus the foul. Nice job by Washington to hang in there. Washington gets bumped, lays it in, plus the foul. Wembanyama fakes the three, dazzles, spins, fades. Why not?
He's got everything. Gave that little jab step to the baseline, then he just exploded middle.
And now comes up with another steal. Castle twists into two, plus the foul.
Okay, let's rewind. A freak hailstorm hit, sending this group running for shelter. But thanks to a live parlay on BetMGM, soon the whole bar was pulling for a win. Make it a place you'll never forget. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
11-0 Spurs run. Russell flings it out. Davis rims in a three.
Cornette goes to the offensive glass every single time.
Here's Castle leaving for Cornette. Denied by Davis.
They got Kyrie, D'Lo,
21
and
point Spurs
Flag
lead.
on Dallas.
Wembanyama on the bench has 31 and 10. 3 blocks as well. Davis again. And a timeout taken by Mitch Johnson.
They dubbing these niggas. I'm watching that shit. They getting their ass smoked sausage.
The Mile High on a Saturday night, the place to be. We welcome you to Ball Arena. Fans are making their way inside. A sellout crowd, all but guaranteed. It's the home opener, the Denver Nuggets taking on the Phoenix Suns.
Over to Cam Johnson, first shot all the way, and good. Watched him warm up tonight, Scott. Didn't miss. Round the screen, he'll shoot the three. He's got long range, and he knocks it in.
Same play.
Back cut, Gordon, yes!
Same play, different action.
Murray turned the corner. Murray underneath. Murray laid up and in. Little hezzy move there. And Jokic has a steal. He was top 5 in steals a year ago. Christian. Downtown. Inside is done. Give it over to Allen. He'll make this. This is wide open. He's got it.
Yeah, Aaron got lost in an offensive rebound. Then again, defensively, just kind of turned around, lost his man.
Inside. Cam over the top. Nope. And a good rebound by Richards. He threw it away. Jokic.
Joker with his second steal is yet to have a field goal attempt.
Jokic just doubled down the middle to Watson, who's come on. No, and he missed it, but he puts it back up and in. Good work. Brooks pulls the trigger. He can make that. Little 10-footers, 12-footers. Yeah, he can make those. Down the middle to Christian Brown. Puts on the brakes, and he lays it in. Brooks chased by Hardaway. Pulls the trigger, no. Going to get it, O'Neal. Brooks. And Brooks knocks in the triple. And over the top, Cam Johnson. Booker lets it rip. Got it. Murray got a lane. Scoop it up and in with the left hand.
Murray's thinking, I'm doing everything I can, getting hit a little bit. How about some help?
A little bit. Around everybody, puts it up and in.
See, he hooks your arm and then pushes off with you, and that's what David Adam's yelling about.
Hardaway Jr. Got it. That's what he gives you. 2.8 remaining. Remember, heaves are not counted. Murray's going to let it rip. He does. Okay, it goes.
Bro, how many times this nigga gonna do this shit?
We're gonna see a lot of these.
Bro, they got
2.8 remaining. Remember, heaves are not counted. Murray's going to let it rip. He does. It'll count if it goes.
How many times has this nigga hit that shot? I would not understand that shit.
We're gonna see a lot of these, Chris, this year when the rule change. No one's gonna afraid to hurt the stat. It can only help.
Here comes Tate Watson. How about that, Doctor? Whoa! Now Grayson Allen into the lane. Throws it up, trying to draw the foul. And apparently no foul called there. O'Neal drops it, chases it. Grayson Allen sidesteps 2 or 3. Bruce Brown on the run. Dump it to Jonas.
A great pass by Bruce Brown.
Murray. Around everybody, put it up and in. Fight
fighting for it. Ahead to Bruce Brown. And Brown rides it home. Brown for three. Got it!
Shit. I don't even be watching basketball no more for real, bro. This all I watch.
Hardaway Jr.
He just tried to boom his ass.
Royce O'Neal. That's what he does. Professional scorer.
I don't even know what players I like for real, bro. Nah, you fouled him after he gathered. He was on the ground. No, nigga.
Until true
You let him pick the ball
whole
up.
world on its head.
And a great shot by Booker.
Who's your team?
Good pure shooter. That's pretty good defense.
Yeah, I do, but like I don't know, bro. The NBA is so head ass now, bro. This shit just inauthentic. And with all that shit they was talking about gambling and niggas throwing games and shit, bro. Like I don't even like that shit anymore.
Booker knifing through the Nuggets defense. Christian Brown on the run. Give it to Gordon. He is at ramming speed.
Fuck that.
Murray dribbles into traffic. Christian Brown dribble drive. Give it to Yoke.
It's just head ass. It's
Field
not.
goal attempt is
I feel like it's
good.
not competitive anymore.
To Gordon. 360 spin.
This nigga think he
Aaron Gordon. The pass was a
like why? Ain't no way they let this happen.
Brown dribble drive. Give it to Yoke. Yoke's first.
Like look at this. There's no way. This like nobody in the paint, bro. Y'all allowed this to happen off of one little ass screen, bro. Like look at this. This nigga set a give and go screen at the top of the fucking key. And they left the whole paint open. Like, look at this.
Good.
Like, why didn't you switch? What the fuck? Why didn't you?
Give it to Yoke. Yoke's first.
I'm tweaking for. Like, look at this. This nigga is lazy as fuck, bro. Right here. Look at. Can you see the cursor? Yeah, you can see the cursor. This nigga. This nigga right here.
Is good.
Why did you stay there? Why? Look at his eyes.
Good.
He's watching the ball. He's not like, bro, your teammate just got screened. Where do you by your man? You're not supposed to. Oh shit. You're an idiot. That's Dylan Brooks. You're a fucking idiot. That's what you get. No defense ass nigga. Y'all let these niggas do an all-star fucking play in fucking regular games. That shit crazy, bro. That ain't no fucking way, bro.
Yes! That's 10 assists for Nikola Jokic.
Burns wide open for three. And he gets it.
Did he say 11?
Stepped right into it, Jamal Murray. 71-54. Now Booker sidesteps. Try to get a rear view challenge, but that doesn't work on Booker.
Oh, he's got vision in the basket.
He need to get out of Phoenix, bro.
On the run, got it.
I lied, bro. My favorite team probably the Hornets. I really want LaMelo to make them great, bro. He just needs help. He needs one more person, cause like they, cause this you don't see it. Like I don't know, bro. Like even the highlights, like these niggas getting blown out. Even the highlights are head ass. Like I'm tweaking, bro. Damn, Luka had 49. Luka Doncic 49, 11, and 8. Right, where's his whole highlight tape? How come Victor got one? No, I should say 144. How come he didn't get a whole tape? They be playing. I kind of want to see this. But I'm like, why is it only coming out one side? I don't know. Them shits, I don't understand them shits. Like, the anime fights, I mean, I guess I do, but like, I need a motherfucker to explain what's happening while I'm watching it if I ain't watched it from the beginning. You feel me? They be raw, but like, I need to know the superpowers and shit that they have.
I'm finna get his ass topped. I'm finna get his ass topped.
Brakes on this. It's just the front, but I just today, you know.
I got some space done.
No.
That's decent. Hood now. They've been an op shit sad for. I'm just on North Avenue. Yeah, right here, by Laura, I'm finna turn and make a right here, by the Lockwood store. I bet I'll come that way. No, I'm in the hood right now. I'm about just shit now. Who is this up there tweaking right there?
See, this is why I can't be outside like this. Cause you don't never know.
What are you just want?
Little Bo Peep had lost her sheep, maybe because her team was stuck doing office work.
fully I even seen. Jake though, folks. John, check it out. Where the bread at? Where the bread at? Let me see. It's probably the Jake.
No, y'all come down.
Come on, for that's scary. It's probably the Jake. Check it out.
Oh, he got his pipe in his arm.
It's probably the Jake.
No, y'all come down.
Come on, for that's scary. Where the bread? John, check it out, man. Mark's here. Clean skirt. But I ain't never seen a queen twerk. Try to hit them lights and I'm gonna show them AMG's dirt. We chasing ops, we down this scene. Fully AIP, I got to see birds. Them niggas leave. Adderall, I'm trying to lead Earth. I was taught before we leave, go make them bleed first.
Side shit, nigga. Fuck you for the side shit, nigga. Side shit, nigga.
If he don't fucking land, you know how we coming, nigga. If he don't fucking land, drink it out there.
That's some police coming right there.
These niggas hot, boy. They tweaking.
You got that?
Yeah, I ain't know you had Will like that now, folks. Damn.
Oh, no, he going on the other side. I'm trying to get him to like a swing. Whipping the op shit. Yeah, not through it.
Well, my shit ticking. They got no connection though.
Yo. Damn, I ain't get the bread. Y'all didn't get the bread?
Who got the bread?
John, got it better up.
No.
Speed. No, nobody got the bread, gang.
No,
Hey. Yo.
John, he out.
Gotta get that bitch faint. Oh, so nobody really got the bread. Should I go through game?
They left the bread with the cluck.
So nobody grabbed the money from the crackhead? I don't know, he better be.
Where that money at? Where the money at? Where's the money? Huh? Where the money? Who you give it to? Who you give it to? Who you give it to?
John, where the money at?
Where's the money?
Y'all playing, folks. Why is y'all playing, folks?
Scared as hell, man.
Y'all finna get John fucked up.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked.
They bugging, folks.
Unlock rewards with Google Play points. So the more you play, the more you earn.
Shorty over there. Don't tell him. He's shaking his shit.
Y'all pulled out. He's still waiting.
Y'all play too much, folks. For y'all, things y'all didn't get the money from John, folks. That shit crazy.
You took it from me.
Hold on, turn the light on. Jake's right there, put on the Jakes. Take on that.
They definitely
go right past. Look, they gonna go right past.
They got it.
They turning. Go get treated. I ain't just jump on the heel, I just bounce.
Heavy flowing these niggas.
I ain't finna pull over, nigga. That's a strike. So he hit the back of his bed. Yeah, he cheated. That's because I turned bogus. I'm bapping. I turned bogus. Yeah, I just went on a speed. A baby speed. What should I get off at?
Though, as soon as you, bro, get on the side of that truck, it was,
I just went on the speed. It's on camera, bro. I just went behind us. I just fucked them up. I fucked their ass up. He was really on the back of this bitch, because I'm playing. Because he reading the play, I know he not finna chase it, but this car, it was like, when you, I'm bapping, thinking I'm finna get on the E-way, I go on the wrong side.
I see you flew past the stop sign, fuck you, boy.
Yeah, I'm bapping. That's why I hurry up, slow this bitch down. Hey, y'all know where to be found, gang. Cause I was dipping through all the op shit. I rolled down West Valley. Now, we finna go DT right fast.
Where this way?
You going right up?
Yeah, sure.
They telling me this way, left. What'd you say? No, I was finna go, cause you know it's when you go right, you can go left, you can go out south with DT.
You was going to Kappa Hood.
Pull the Kappa Hood.
Nah, that's where you was finna go, going that way.
Like they talking about. Baby, high speed is crazy. Leaving the money, bro, thinking you left the money with the crackhead is even crazier, though. That shit came out. I'm about to say that shit didn't come out yet.
We have 4 days to save our planet.
On October 31st.
I'm not an alien.
You're lying to me.
Discover the secret behind Begonia.
The hour is almost upon us.
Begonia, rated R. In theaters everywhere, October 31st.
Lock in a free phone every year for the next 3 years. Guaranteed. When you combine wireless and home internet with America's fastest.
Call of Duty just had arguably one of the craziest bombshells on Twitter that we've seen in a very long time. And a lot of people are probably wondering why all of a sudden, why did they do this? And well, we all know it's because of Battlefield. I said this in probably my last 3 to 4 videos, but competition is good and you're about to see why. So getting straight into it, Raven Software tweeted out this insanely long blog, and I won't bore you guys with every little detail, but let's break it down together. In the blog, it's broken down into 3 separate things, or as they say, 3 separate pillars. They say Battle Royale, Resurgence, and the future of the game. So let's go over Battle Royale first. They say Battle Royale is the foundation upon which we built every new mode, feature, and memorable moment. And while we continue to innovate across the entire game, we feel it's important that Battle Royale remains a cornerstone of what we do. Now, get this is the absolute bombshell that everybody is talking about. They then say that's why we're expanding Battle Royale to include support for multiple large maps via map rotation. Now, when I say that we've been asking for this, and I mean practically everybody, for a long time, I mean a long time. I'm talking since Warzone 2, probably not cut there because no one really like that map. And to have the ability to choose which map they like, or for it to be on a timer every hour or so, or every day. That way things don't get stale. When Al Mazrah came out, people wanted Verdansk back. When Urzikstan came out, people wanted Al Mazrah back, and so on and so on. So finally, Call of Duty has done it. I wonder why. They then go on to say, while it wasn't previously realistic for us to host multiple large maps, we've since taken the steps necessary to support it. This won't be a launch feature with Black Ops 7, but it's a key addition slated for early next year. Keep in mind, the most important thing here is slated early next year. As we continue on the blog, they get into a little bit more specifics. What I think is this is going to come out in Season 2 with the launch of Avalon. What's more than likely going to happen is there's going to be a map rotation between Avalon and Verdansk. And then whatever map comes next year, they're probably going to cycle that as well. Now, the question that we're all probably wondering is, what map stays? Will they have 3 big maps? Will there be Avalon, Verdansk, and then whatever new map comes in December? Or will they get rid of one of them, right? Will they get rid of Avalon, or will they get rid of Verdansk? They then go on to say, back in the spring, with the re-release of Verdansk, we announced that we'd approach change more deliberately to preserve the original Warzone launch experience, which they did not. We still stand by that, but we're going to increase how often we release updates and refine the way we resurface new features for you. The goal is balance. Keep things moving without forgetting about seasonal support and quality of life improvements. Just to kind of touch on this, Verdansk had probably one of the best launches ever back in Season 3. I believe it was around like April time. The game when Verdansk launched was absolutely amazing. There was very limited bugs. The game came out and it felt great. But as we said in multiple videos, Verdansk is going to bring back a lot of players, but will it keep people? And the only way that we thought that it was going to keep anybody was if they release consistent updates and give people a reason to hop on every single day. And sadly, they didn't give us that. They gave us Verdansk in Season 3, and after that, they really didn't do any updates. They say that their goal is balance to keep things moving without forgetting about seasonal support and quality of life improvements. I hope that they actually stick to this. But until we get to the third topic, because they go into depth about this, but before we do that, let's get into the Resurgence part. They say, we've heard you loud and clear. Rebirth Island and the broader Resurgence experience have started to feel a bit stale, which is true. So to start, we're delivering a full refresh to Rebirth Island in Season 2, which includes new POI updates, a cosmetic pass, and several other upgrades that improve flow. A lot of content creators have wanted some type of update to Rebirth Island. They've compared Rebirth Island to the Nuketown of Warzone. The same way that Nuketown is updated every single year in multiplayer, they want
Saving spikes in the Resurgence these past months, we've made changes based on feedback received earlier previews while saving in the newest version of the map. Oh, shortly after launch, we'll be bringing back map rotation to Resurgence, which will swap between Rebirth Island and Haven's Hollow. We are also exploring opportunities to bring back past maps and future seasons. Improved version of Fortune's Keep is underway as we speak.
Rebirth Island to get the same treatment. And it seems like they're finally going to do that. So it says they're going to give a full refresh. So they're going to be changing some POIs. Let me know in the comments down below which POI do you want to see go. And then they say they're going to add a cosmetic pass. What that could mean, I'm not too sure. Is this kind of going to be something like Caldera? I don't know if you guys remember Peak. They did like a cosmetic pass where they changed it completely, but it was still kind of the same. Or will it be something completely different? Like,
it's your new nanny, Polly. Hi.
How are you holding up?
Some type of theme. For example, the Haunting in Rebirth or whatever it's called. And then they say several upgrades that improve flow. The only thing I can think of is horizontal zip lines or vertical zip lines. But apart from that, I'm not too sure what they could do to improve flow. They then go on to say the launch of the new Haven's Hollow map in Season 1 will be another step in spicing up Resurgence. These past months, we've had changes based on feedback received during early previews of Haven's Hollow. I will say a lot of content creators did go and play Haven's Hollow early. I was not one of them. But I heard that Haven's Hollow was absolutely horrible during the first playtest. They then say the newest version of the map has already received lots of positive reactions during Call of Duty Next and in our internal testing, setting the stage for what we hope becomes a standout addition to the game. As always, we look forward to hearing your feedback once the map launches. So I did play this new map at Call of Duty Next, and I personally enjoyed it. Now, keep in mind, I only played 2 games of this, and there wasn't that many players. I do wish they raised the player count just a little bit. But from what I heard and how bad it was, it definitely wasn't as bad as the first initial playtest. I'm gonna make this very clear because I've said this to Lucky Chamu and a couple other my Resurgence friends. I genuinely believe that Rebirth Island is what people consider their favorite map, and it's the Resurgence guys' baby. I think even if analytically there's a map that is technically better than Rebirth, there will always be complaints from the community that they want Rebirth Island. And I know this might be a faded take, but I really do believe that the player count for Rebirth Island probably will never be beat. And that's just because people love familiarity. Familiarity? But needless to say, I enjoyed Haven's Hollow when I did play it, but I do need more time on the map to see how long this map is going to last. Are we going to get something like we got last year with Area 99, where we played that map for what, 3 months? And then it was scrapped and we never saw it again. They say shortly after launch, we'll be bringing back map rotation for Resurgence, which will swap between Rebirth Island and Haven's Hollow. Now they drop another bombshell here and they say, we are also exploring opportunities to bring back past maps in future seasons. An improved version of Fortune's Keep is underway as we speak. Our goal is to ensure that each map has room to shine without sidelining the ones that you love most. And I have seen all over Twitter that people are pretty disappointed in the map that they choose to bring back. From a business standpoint, I'm not too sure what maps get the most player count. But if we're looking at social media, and sometimes social media doesn't reflect the broader community, but the majority of people really want Vondo back. If I'm going based off purely Twitter, the feedback has been pretty substantial that Vondo should be the map that does return. But if Raven Software and Activision have numbers to say that Fortune's Keep gets way more player counts, then I can see why they chose to bring that map back. Whether Fortune's Keep gets a revamp or stays the same, we still don't know. Assuming we'll find that out pretty soon. Now moving on to the next pillar, and this is looking ahead, and they do make a lot of big promises here that I'm not too sure they're going to be able to commit to, but let's go over it. Hey, moving forward, we're hard at work exploring what the future of Warzone looks like. This means making significant, meaningful improvements on multiple fronts. In the coming weeks, we'll be sharing a deep dive on how we intend to deliver a higher frequency of updates with a larger emphasis on balance changes, no less than twice per season. Now, this is really, really big. Now that they've said this, they have to commit. Well, I guess they don't really have to, but you already know the player base is going to be pissed if they don't. They say they want to make balance changes, and I assume this means meta changes, no less than twice per season. I'm assuming this means maybe at mid-season and then some other time. And the big word I want you guys to focus on is that they say no less than. So we could possibly see more than 2 changes to the metas. And the only reason why I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt here is because during Call of Duty Next, Raven Software briefly went over this new thing that they're doing. They announced that they now have the ability to change metas more frequently. For those of you that don't know, or the people that aren't tuned in as much into the way the game works, if you change something in multiplayer, you have to change it in Warzone. And obviously, Raven Software is in charge of Warzone, and every single year, there's a new developer in charge of the main game. So there's bound to be conflicts depending on who's in charge of the main game. Now, from what we were told is that those two are now completely separated. Raven Software can make the changes to Warzone that they see necessary without it affecting multiplayer. So fingers crossed, this actually makes a difference. They then go on to say our approach to weapon and attachment balance is fundamentally shifting, which means redefine roles at launch, followed by multiple balance passes per season with adjustments entirely unique to Warzone. That's pretty much what I just explained. This is only going to be unique to Warzone, which doesn't affect multiplayer. Regular updates will extend beyond weapons to include shifts in ground loot, perks, equipment, contracts, and much more throughout the year. In a perfect world, Warzone will have consistent meta changes, new contracts, new ground loot, and even changes of perks metas. I don't think they're actually going to do this. I think we've all been burnt too many times, but maybe with Battlefield close behind them, this makes them actually have to do something. Which is why I think this whole blog even went live to begin with. Because everybody knows Battlefield VR goes live this Tuesday. So Call of Duty probably thought, hey, they have to do something to keep people playing Warzone. This next paragraph is pretty interesting because they do talk about one thing that a lot of people were wondering when it comes to Warzone. Next month, we'll be sharing our seasonal roadmap followed by a playlist blog. They say limited time modes will be designed to give our teams a fast and flexible yet controlled way to play around with new ideas. In other words, a playtest mode. A testing ground for experimental features such as wall jump and grapple hook. So what they're going to be doing here is they're going to be testing the wall bounce and the grapple hook in an LTM probably. This won't go to the main game, and what they're going to do is they're going to grab the feedback from that, see if people like it or not, and then choose whether they want to implement that into the main game or not. You'll see the return of several favorites throughout the year, such as buybacks, which will appear as part of our new weekend-only playlist, alongside brand new modes such as one that fast-tracks you to your loadout. Then they go on to talk about competitive Warzone. They say, in Season 2, we'll be leaning even harder into the content our competitive community loves most. Expect more ranked play camos than ever before. Thank you, because the ranked rewards right now are absolutely horrible. Maybe this is just me, and I don't want to speak for everybody, but I don't want a gun sticker to say I got top 250. I want a weapon camo or an operator. I don't even want a blueprint because then I only get to use it on that gun and I don't get to use it on whatever gun is meta at the time. Now this one, shout out my girl Sammy. This is going to be amazing, at least for us who host tournaments. We know how important a good private match tool is, and we always know it deserves more attention. On that note, we have a plan to mold it into what you need to compete at your best over the coming year and beyond. When Season 1 drops, you will have the ability to remove
stains can run, but they can't hide. From Shark Stain Force, the best tough stain eliminator with
players directly from the private match menu before a match begins. This was in the game back in Warzone 1, and for whatever reason, they took it out when Warzone 2 was implemented. I know this is kind of crazy. You should have the ability to kick somebody from your game. One thing I will add, Raven Software, if you're watching this, please make sure that whenever you kick somebody, they cannot rejoin once again. Because then if not, this whole feature was for nothing. And then lastly, they do go over what a lot of people have been wondering, and probably the most exciting thing out of this whole entire blog. They say, and finally, we couldn't be more excited for the arrival of our new Blackout experience on Avalon during Season 2. We now have a confirmed rough estimate of when Avalon is dropping. I'm going to assume this is probably going to be around March or maybe April. The success of post-launch modes like Resurgence have proven the value of taking bold but intentional risks. And we believe this will embody exactly that spirit. So what exactly have we learned from all of this? One thing I'll say is that Black Ops 7 and the integration of Warzone probably in December is not going to do anything. Yes, they will implement the new guns and the new perks and all that stuff, but in reality, we're going to be playing more or less the same exact game. It's looking exactly how last year looked. And around March, we're probably going to get the actual new Warzone. Last year, this was Verdansk, and this year, it's going to be Avalon and a new mode that's kind of like Blackout, or as everybody's calling it, Blackout 2.0. So sadly, in December, we're probably not getting much. Everybody excited for Warzone's new integration is going to have to wait till March or April.
I hate that they fucking do that shit. It's so dumb. It don't make sense. Just doesn't make sense. But what do I know, right? Alright, I'm gonna take my ass to sleep, bro.